10, Southern New England's leading news station.
Then Cass gets this call from the hospital, and he just goes tearing over there. I mean, it's just incredible.
Where's Ryan?
Come on in. Yeah, I know. The hospital, can you believe it? I mean, after...
Ryan! Ryan!
Billy, I gotta call you back. If you see Ryan, tell him what I told you and have him call me back, will you? Yeah, thanks. Excuse me?
Where is he?
He's working on a case. What is your problem?
My problem. More like the community's problem, the country's problem, the Justice Department's problem.
Let me guess, you got a parking ticket.
Ian Rain is at large.
You're kidding me. Good!
Good. What are you talking about? He's a felon. He should be locked up and he should be deported.
Oh, I see. You mean you saw Ian with Paulina?
Yeah, they're shacked up at the boathouse. I should hijack an icebreaker and smash the whole thing to smithereens with them in it.
Uh-huh. What good would that do?
I'd wipe the smug look off his face. He is such a phony. Why can't she see that?
Because she loves him. She's not coming back, Jake. You have to let it go.
I don't believe this.
Now, you can throw this at me if you want to, but I just as soon you drink it. You've had quite a shock. I know. I should have told you about the piece in the paper, but Carl swore it was all a trick.
Well, it's all right. It just cost me cab fare from the pier and a little humiliation. I don't believe this, though. I feel like Rip Van Winkle.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I can't call my family until I've decided what to do, and it just wouldn't be fair.
Is there no one else you can trust? Some friend?
Cass Winthrop, I guess I could call him.
Work with it, Frankie. Get on top of it. A nice, slow, steady push. Okay, let it go. Let it go. Brett.
Oh, there's got to be a way to get this thing going.
Brett, forget it. I need you.
Oh, what? Is everything okay?
Everything's fine.
You guys are doing
fine,
great.
sweetheart. Listen, get behind her. I need more leverage.
Okay. Oh, leverage. I can press another one. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Oh, my God, what a grip. Oh, you ever play ball?
Good.
I got a new member of my team.
Good. Much better. Much better, Frankie. You're doing great, sweetheart.
Hold on, Frankie.
Listen, once your contraction lets go, let up, okay? Remember to rest. Good. All right, let go. Let it rest. Let it rest.
Yes.
Not yet, but we're close.
Yes.
Cass?
I was told I might find my wife down here. How you doing, kid?
Push. All right. Concentrate, Frankie. Concentrate. Focus. Good. That's much better. It's much better. You're doing fine.
I know I've been in real pain lately, but are you trying to do this without me?
Hang on, sweetheart.
Give me a
Push.
hand.
I want you to focus. Push. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on,
A little bit longer.
Come on.
Good.
Come on, Frankie.
I see the head. We're drowning.
That's the girl. Come on,
Drowning.
come on, baby.
Come on.
That's it. That's
You
it.
can do
Come
it.
on, Frankie.
Come on, Frankie.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, Frankie.
You got it.
Hold on, Frankie.
For 116 years, we've been handling the business part of life so you could enjoy the living part. Household for the business of living. Watch your mail for a special offer.
These chaps woke up with painful sore throats. Clive took a Sucret's throat lozenge and is enjoying long-lasting relief. Reginald, however, took a Hall's cough tablet, and now his sore throat pain is back with a vengeance. But he can't be reaching for Hall's every few minutes. If only he'd known, Sucret's alone has the prescription medicine Diclonine, which lasts up to 16 times longer than Hall's. Sucret's, the choice of palace guards everywhere, made stronger to last longer, guaranteed.
It's Oodles, the adult game where answering the oodles is oodles of fun. Yeah, like an insect's hairdo starting with B. Beehive.
Or what about stupid weights with a D?
Dumbbell.
It's Oodles. Look, one player is the MC and asks hilarious riddle-like questions, and your team has to solve them.
Italian window treatment with a V.
Venetian blinds.
So what's the answer to fun?
Starting with O?
Oodles.
The adult game we're answering the Oodles.
It's
Oodles of fun.
Come on, admit it. You must have spent hours baking this incredible cheesecake.
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, come on, you did.
No, really, I didn't.
Come on.
Jell-O fruit-topped cheesecake.
Okay, if I did, then you do the dishes.
Well, maybe you didn't.
The Globetrotters. Frank and Joe, the rematch. Yeah, Frank and Joe team up with the Washington Generals to take on the Harlem Globetrotters. February 12th at 8 at the Providence Civic Center.
Here's the deal. This one's for real.
I'm telling you, I have never really lost anything that I wanted. I mean, look, I took over Corey, right? If I wanted Paulina back, I'd have her back like this.
So you don't want Paulina back?
No. Of course not. Why would I want somebody back that, you know, he's such a phony. I mean, all he ever does is whine. Why can't she see that?
You know, I don't think it really matters what you think, Jake. What matters is what Paulina thinks.
That's good. I hope they're happy together. I hope they live happily ever after.
All right, listen to me for a second. Okay, I can understand, sort of, if you still care about her. But you don't have to pretend with me, all right?
She makes me sick. You know, I see them together, and I don't line up for a couple of seconds. It's over. It's fun. That's it.
Uh-huh. Okay. Just a funny thing, though, you know, because I think I heard this same story once before. Matter of fact, I heard that same story right here in this room. And then, I think it was when Ian got thrown in jail, you practically turned yourself inside out so you could follow Paulina to New York.
Yeah, well, Amanda and I had business in New
Who
York.
are you trying to convince?
I have to go talk to a client, all right?
Amanda has been back for days.
So who are you, Dr. Ruth?
Do you think it's my idea of a fun evening to try to pound some sense into your head?
No. Who hired you?
I'm volunteering. Because I love you. And because you're my friend, all right? I cannot stand seeing you do this to yourself. What is going on? Something's running you, and it's not doing you any favors.
Well, you're going to tell me what that something is, right?
Have you ever tried the Buffalo? There's nothing on that tape.
How do you know there's nothing on it? I bet a sound technician could hear all kinds of incriminating noises.
Yeah, like the party chairman licking his lips as you sashay by half naked.
I was not half naked. I was wearing a slip.
A black silk slip.
Yeah, and we would have had a story if you hadn't come barging in like a wild man.
So I'm very proud of my debut as the boyfriend.
That's funny. I thought that didn't happen until a few weeks later. Matthew, we're working. We're working. And I want to listen to the part again where the man comes in.
Why? You know, all you gotta hear is Ed. We need to talk, not now. Wow, but things are going down the tubes. I told you I'll talk to you later, and I will.
But don't you think that's suspicious?
Listen, I got people interrupting me all day thinking that the sky's about to fall.
So you think it's an A?
I don't care. It's meaningless.
But why would Grant hold onto the tape?
Ed's married, isn't he?
Yes, and he's got children. And if his wife were to find out that he keeps company with prostitutes...
Blackmail.
Or maybe
Grant
it's a
threatened to
cover-up.
tell his wife he was unfaithful.
But maybe it's a cover-up. See, Ed...
Put it away. Put it away.
Look.
Put it away. Grant, how you doing?
Hello, Matthew.
Hey.
You know, you and Amanda spend a lot of time together lately.
Well, actually, I was supposed to be at Frankie's shower, but she went into labor.
Oh, how
Really?
exciting. What did she have, a girl or a boy?
I haven't heard.
Have you recovered, Matthew?
Recovered? Oh, from the other night. I was worried about Rachel.
She'll turn up when she's ready.
I hope so.
Well, enjoy your evening.
You too.
Well, it's never boring, I'll give you that.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
Here we are.
Wow, on such short notice.
Well, they know me here, and I'm more than happy to provide the amenities. Yes, thank you. Did you get the flowers I sent you?
The roses, yes, they were lovely. Thank you.
You were very quiet on the drive over.
I'm sorry, it's just been a really long day, and my mind is on Cass and Frankie.
Here we are. Excellent. You're gonna love this champagne. Here you are.
Thank you.
Well,
Please, please don't.
I was about to toast Cass and Frankie's new baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course. To Cass and Frankie, a long and happy life. I'm sorry, Gran. I'm not very good company tonight. I think I've just been working too hard.
Well, when you gear up, it's difficult to wind down.
You do understand.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm very happy to be here and relaxing with you from time to time over these past few months. Well, actually, it's the only fun I've had. Adult fun. Allie and I always have a great time together, of course.
See, I envy you that. I used to enjoy horsing around with Stephen after I got home from work.
Well, you know, you're always welcome to visit Allie and me. She loves to see you.
Take you up on that, thank you. But on the subject of adult fun, how would you like to fly to Washington with me?
You got it. The head's almost out, Frankie. You can do it.
I can't. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Come on, baby. Come on. Push. Push.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it
It's
anymore.
okay. It's okay. We're here. Morgan,
It's okay. It's okay. She's exhausted. That's all. She needs to breathe.
Can't they,
Frankie, take nice deep
can't they drop something down through the bed, some kind of painkiller?
There's no time for medication, and she's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right.
It's okay, baby.
Frankie, listen, it's the bottom of the ninth. You got 2 outs to go, and you won the game.
Hold on,
Come on.
Frankie, she's right,
Come on,
Frankie. It's
Frankie.
all mental at this point. You have to concentrate. Listen.
Here,
You have to focus,
hold this.
Frankie.
Put this in your hand. Feel how old this is.
That's it, Frankie.
Come on, it's the strength of the earth.
Okay, Frankie, we have to get ready for another contraction. Are you ready?
I'm
ready.
Here we go, sweetheart.
Come on.
Here we go.
You can do it.
Push. That's it. That's it.
Come on, Frankie. Come on.
Come on, Frankie.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Come on. Come on, Frankie. Keep going.
Come on. That's it.
Come on, keep going.
That's it. The head's out. The head's out. Come on. Just a little more. That's it. Come on.
Come on. One more big one. Come on.
Bring it home, Mom. Bring it home.
I love you, Frankie.
Come on.
Come on. I love you, baby. Come on. Push.
Push.
Come on.
Frankie. There it is.
Oh, right. We go. Here. Come on. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, my God.
That's it.
Oh,
There we go. Oh. Oh. Congratulations, Mom, Dad. You have a beautiful little girl.
You got kids? You got germs.
Hold it.
You definitely need Liquid Dial. It has a unique antibacterial formula other liquid soaps don't. So why not wash with a soap that's made to kill germs? Liquid Dial. Kill the germs. Keep the kids.
America, this cream of wheat thing is out of control. You started adding berries, and it tasted great. But now you've gone bananas. You've gone coconuts. Cream of what? What next? Mangoes? Mangoes. And think about the kids. They're already doing cream of wheat with maple syrup. Soon it'll be raspberry jam.
Would you do that with your oatmeal?
No way. Hot cereal's supposed to be serious. But with cream of wheat, anything goes.
What's the shocking reason Michael Jackson actually paid $40 million to silence a 14-year-old boy?
I want to know.
Why is Bert giving Lonnie $5 million, including a share of his hit TV show, Evening Shade? Why is Larry King making this sexy blonde minister his 7th bride? What happened during Telly Savalas' courageous last hours?
It's all in this week's Inquirer.
How can you be richer a year from now? Find out in this week's Inquirer, filled with fascinating features for people with inquiring minds.
Like me.
This isn't the surface of some strange, lifeless planet. It's the surface of a dining room table. Dry, parched, unprotected, thirsty for Scott's Liquid Gold. Liquid Gold penetrates, moisturizes, hides scratches, and restores the beauty of all your fine wood furniture, paneling, and cabinets. Scott's Liquid Gold simply makes wood beautiful, no matter how you look.
Tonight, this team is working for you. Newswatch 10, the night team at 11.
Tomorrow on Today, the Tanya Harding defense team fights back.
Also, actress Lena Olin and Lilith and Frazier together again. Join us tomorrow.
And see what a difference Today makes.
No, I can't call anyone until I've made up my mind about what I'm going to do. This message of Paulina's, this is bona fide, right?
The blonde gal, you mean?
Yes, one and the same. Suppose you tell me exactly what you know. You tell me now, Loretta.
Well, she was here asking questions with her boyfriend.
Ian?
No, Jake McKinnon. At least I thought it was her boyfriend. Carl told me they broke your heart. That's why I didn't tell.
Yeah, he's right. He's right. It's all so complicated. If all that was needed was me to intercede a little bit, I'd do that. But I'm going to be dragged into everything I'm trying to escape.
Well, maybe you could write a letter, try to set things straight.
No, John and Kelsey need me. I mean, they saved Paulina's life. I have to help them.
Well, can you call the hospital, talk to the chief?
I've been so happy here. Happy? I was going to go to Tahiti. I haven't missed any of my responsibilities, not even a little bit.
Oh, I know. Every August when I take my 2 weeks, trust me, I feel like a bird in the sky.
Boy, I haven't even missed anybody. Well, not even my family. Well, the grandchildren, maybe a little bit.
You told me that you ran away so they could learn to stand on their own. Now, it makes sense that the problems are piling up. It takes time to adjust.
Yeah, but it's not the business. The business is doing fine. Actually, the shares went up. No, it's my friends. Look at them. They're all of them are having problems. John and Kelsey, my best friend's daughter got raped. Then the rapist was murdered, and now she's suspect.
Well, I'd do the same thing if anybody touched a child of mine.
Has, and Frankie, who knows? What is the date? I mean, maybe they've already had their baby by now.
You know, babies are God's faith in us.
You've been a good friend, you know that?
You forgive me for listening to Carl?
Forgive you? He almost talked me into going halfway around the world with him. That would have been a type A disaster.
Oh, I'm getting that lonely feeling. Got your mind made up, haven't you? Getting ready to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Not in your life.
You mean with all of your near and dear on the brink of disaster, you are staying here with me?
You were the one who was always busting my chops about Grant, about what a usury was.
He is.
From where I sit, so are you.
Oh, get
No,
out
just hear me out.
of town.
Hear me out. Grant never loved me for me. You know, it was always about what we could do together. The power couple, the next Bill and Hillary.
Well, what are you talking about? I loved Paulina. I wanted to marry her.
When it came right down to it, I think it was more important you to be a Corey.
That is not true.
Why do you think she left you in the first place? Because you couldn't stop agitating about taking over Corey, not even long enough to get married. You wanted the big house on the hill.
Vicky, I am not like Grant. I loved Paulina just because I loved her for her.
Okay, fine. You know, if you say so, I believe you. I'm just saying no amount of love can take all this pressure that you put on yourself and you put on the people in your life.
What pressure? She was fine the way she was.
Think how much easier it is for her to be with Ian. You know, the guy's not trying to prove something all the time. It's just Ian and Paulina. They don't have any hills to climb. There's no Rachel to slay. It's just probably easier.
What are you talking about? Ian has never even told her that he loves her. He's a convict, a nothing, a nowhere, a loser.
Would you look at yourself? You cannot even sit still for 1 minute to be happy or to be sad.
Yeah, I thought this was a conversation. I thought this lecture was about moving ahead and letting go.
I can't even get to that part until I get you to accept that this thing is over. You know, it's gonna hurt, okay? It's gonna hurt, but you have to let yourself feel that. If you just go jumping into another deal or another relationship, you are never gonna be free of this thing.
Wait a minute, this isn't about me. This is about you. You were the one that was dazzled by Washington, by the White House. You were the one that jumped into another relationship.
Yeah, at least I'm happy.
Oh, so that lets you tell me what to do, right?
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you. Take a look at yourself, all right? Would you slow down a little bit?
Vicky, I'm not you. I don't need to slow down. I know what I want. I know how to get it. And I'm going to do it my way. Thanks.
Well, understand, I have some key boats I have to be on the floor for. But during the day, you can roam the town. You
He'll pull you into his life. He'll make it so you can't even breathe.
Look, you just weren't right with him, Vicky. That doesn't mean he's poison for every other woman.
Uh-huh. You just wait. Look, he'll get you to do what he wants you to do, all right? And as long as you cooperate, Amanda, he'll be really nice, but he's always pulling the strings. He'll be a real puppy in private. And in public, he'll be a real warrior. He'll take you out to dinners and to the opera. And the next thing you know, you're going to be on his private jet flying down to Washington
You'll
for
have
dinner.
your own suite and all the privacy you'll need, and I'll make sure that the doorman makes sure...
Do you think that I can just drop everything and jet off to Washington with you like some arm piece? I mean, come on, I run a major corporation, Grant. I have a child. Who do you think you're talking to?
Would you care to hear about the specials? Tonight we have medallions of buffalo grilled over mesquite.
Hell, it's the old man bites dog thing. You know, who cares about another prostitution story unless you got an angle? Believe me, sweetheart, you got a great angle.
You're so silly tonight.
Well, you inspire me. What can I say?
Matthew, you're in
Well,
public.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Whoops, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Matthew, Matthew, get up or I'll start screaming. I swear it. Get up. I mean it. Matthew, look who's here. Matthew, quick.
What's the worst thing about maxi pads? A pad can't protect if it won't stay where you put it. That's why Kotex put something special on its new maxi pad, a wraparound tab from Velcro USA. It stays in place better than an ordinary pad, so it can really protect. Introducing Kotex Secure Hold, because your pad can only protect you if it really stays put. Kotex understands.
Hey, open up! I want that white thing.
White Water Zest.
Zestfully clean. Yo, Dad!
The deodorant bar that rinses cleaner so your skin feels smoother.
I know what you want.
Zestfully clean. Soap leaves a film you can feel on your skin, but Zest rinses cleaner than soap, so your skin feels smoother than soap. Feels smooth. White Water Zest.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Smooth.
When your nose is sore, does your tissue make it worse?
Oh, it hurts. It's sore. It feels miserable. Every time I wipe my nose, it gets worse.
That's why there's Puffs Plus, the only tissue with moisturizing lotion with aloe.
I can feel the lotion.
So it's better at soothing sore noses because it's less irritating than dry tissues.
This is a good feeling nose. We're both not going back to dry tissue. They're happy, I'm happy. Gonna buy Puffs Plus.
First aid for your sore nose through all the blows.
Me and my nose got a good relationship now.
I'm not going in. I'm on my deathbed here.
Why not take Dayquil?
But my head is pounding. And I can't stop coughing.
Take Dayquil.
Won't this stuff fix all that?
No, that won't do anything for your headache or your cough. Take the Dayquil.
From the makers of NyQuil, Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, complete non-drowsy cold relief.
Don't you hate it when she's right?
Vicks Dayquil Liquid Caps, the non-drowsy, stuffy head, congested chest, sore throat, coughing, fever, so you can face your day medicine. Also try new Dayquil sinus formulas.
Okay? Hey, listen, I admit it. I don't just like food. I love food. And did it ever show? But look at me now. Man, I lost 55 pounds last year on the Ultra Slim Fast plan. The shakes taste fantastic, and they really fill me up. The plan is easy. A shake for breakfast, another for lunch, a sensible dinner, even candy bars as snacks. I've never done anything in my life that I've been more proud of. And does it show?
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
No. This is on me.
This must be a first.
This meeting was my idea. It's only fair.
My dear, I'm afraid I'm from the old school. The gentleman never allows a lady to pay. Now then, to what do I owe the honor?
I thought we might get better acquainted.
Why don't you tell me what you want?
You're very direct. I like that.
Is there anything you don't like?
Yes, people who are mean.
So far, I'm with you.
We could go much farther if you'd give me a chance.
You must want something very badly.
Your friendship.
And what would my friendship mean to a woman in your line of work?
I heard that your last business partner disappointed you. I never disappoint my partners, ever.
I'm sure that's true. However, I can't imagine how our interests would overlap, for so to speak.
Well, I've heard that you are about to launch a new venture.
Oh, my. You are on top of things.
Sometimes. Sometimes I think it's more desirable to start at the bottom and work my way up.
And you envision a consummation of our respective expertise.
Mm-hmm. I mean, after all, the public's only human. They want to be entertained, seduced.
Again, we agree. However, our means differ.
I don't think so. We both came from nothing, and look at us. We're rich. And how did we get rich? By anticipating what the public wanted and providing it.
But, Bonnie, my interests are legitimate. Yours are regrettably illegal.
That's not true. I provide hostesses for private parties, for conventions, for special occasions. It is all entirely legal. Now, what these gorgeous, supple young women happen to do on their own time is hardly my business. Is it?
Okay, they're smiling.
So what? Would you leave him alone? He's trying to make a date.
No, I don't think so. Okay, listen. Ed books one of Bonnie's girls. I arrive instead, and Grant is there meeting with Ed. And now Spencer is talking to Bonnie. It can only mean one thing.
They like women.
No, I think it's a blackmail situation.
You think so?
Yes, Spencer's probably talking to Bonnie right now, working out some kind of a deal to get her cooperation.
Okay, I'm leaving.
You don't have any instinct for a story,
Listen,
Matthew.
oh, and this is a story, yeah.
Don't leave me at this table by myself. It's humiliating.
Well, then come with me.
I'm not gonna leave until I find out what's going on.
All right, I'll stay. As long as you buy me a dessert and eat it with me with the same spoon.
Done.
I'll have the duck. Have you decided?
I'm not hungry.
Give us a moment, please. And, I'm sorry if I upset you. I thought you'd like to go to Washington.
No, what you thought is that it usually works.
Works? What are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry, I can't do this.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
I forgot. I have to get a letter off to one of our advertisers.
Can it wait till morning?
No, I'm sorry. I can't. Thank you.
Amanda, please, if I've overstepped... It's just that we've been having such a good time these past few weeks, I naturally thought that
Well, I think that we should slow it down.
Well, fine. We don't have to go to Washington, but don't run off. Have some
I'm
dinner.
sorry. I have to go.
Well, can I drive you? Can I drive you to the office?
No, that's okay. I'll catch a cab. Thank you for the champagne. Good night.
Grant?
Not now.
Yes, now. We have something important to discuss.
Hey, Amanda, how'd you know I wanted to talk to you?
Good night, Jake.
Listen, did you take a look at the mock-ups? I'd like to go over them again.
Not tonight, okay?
What's wrong with you?
Good night.
This is February rent, okay? I'd like to be able to keep the room upstairs.
It's okay with me. I mean, you can stay here forever as far as I'm concerned. But are you staying?
You know, when I first came here, I was really angry. I was angry with everyone. Well, my family, at least. Not the grandchildren.
Well, they look adorable in their pictures.
I just needed time, you know? I needed time not to be a mom, not to be a CEO, not to be a grandmother, a surrogate mom. I mean, that's a lot of shoes to get lost in.
Did you find what you lost?
Yeah. I think I got my confidence back. I've made space in my mind. The ideas are coming. I'm happy with my work. There's some unresolved issues.
You mean Carl?
I can't believe I trusted that guy. I know better. I know who he is. He's crafty and ruthless, and I let him talk me into going halfway around the world with him almost.
But like you said, he is persuasive.
He's diabolical. Well, I can't worry about him right now. I've got to figure out what to do.
Well, I put my money on Rachel Davis. It's a sure bet she'll solve all of Rachel Corey's problems, and then some.
I know athletes. I have watched them all my life. In fact, I've been one. But this was the most amazing physical feat. Frankie, my God, you were incredible. I mean, forget the Olympics. I mean, this was the gold medal event of a lifetime.
That's why they give you a baby.
And the hospital gown.
Oh, I know she's feeling better. She's complaining.
Well, as my Aunt Sophie used to say, she's entitled. Listen, guys, you have to promise me something. It's bad enough that I went into labor in the hospital, but I lost it. I totally lost it.
Honey, you gave birth to a gorgeous little girl in an elevator.
I completely fell apart.
You just lost your energy for a minute. That's all.
Oh, Cass, come on. You have to admit, things didn't go exactly as planned.
No, it didn't.
I can't believe this. She thinks she failed.
Frankie, no amount of planning could have prepared you for giving birth on the floor of an elevator. You couldn't walk around. There was no birthing tank. No, hell, there was no boiling water. If you had been at home, you never would have even felt the pain. I'm sure of it.
You liar. Where's Mommy?
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Look at you. You look gorgeous.
You do.
And Daddy.
Hi. Hi, baby. If it weren't for Felicia, you'd probably still be in labor.
What?
Yeah, she feigned a cardiac infarction out there, and they went scrambling for oxygen. It was great.
I sort of, played up the vapors so he could jump into the elevator shaft.
Well, I'm really glad that they fixed it. I mean, could you imagine still being stuck in there?
Oh, instead, I'm stuck in a hospital bed in this so attractive ensemble.
Oh, dear. Well, I think I can help part of that.
Oh, what did you do?
I thought of everything, that's what. Now, here, come on.
Okay, he does it.
Oh, Felicia.
Oh, honey.
It's beautiful. It's exactly the way I wanted it to be.
Come on, now think about it. You can milk this story for years. Among other things.
It's pretty.
It is. It's beautiful.
Look who's here.
Hi. Oh, she's gorgeous. She okay?
So far, so good. Everything checked out. Congratulations.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Thank you. Ooh. I got her. Don't panic, anybody. Thank all of you. We're so blessed. Not only to have a healthy, beautiful little girl, but to have such great friends.
Oh, I wouldn't have missed this for anything. I mean, it really was a miracle.
She's so fragile.
7 pounds, 5 ounces, 19 inches long.
I just want to hear up. Oh, this is great. Here, you see what you did? This way?
Oh, hi. Hi.
I'll do better next time.
Oh, hello, darling. Yes, it's me. It's your mommy. Hi. Oh, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so grateful you were there. Not just because you're a terrific doctor, but because you're my brother.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for my niece.
Don't go anywhere, okay? I want you in my life.
How can I go anywhere? I've got my little niece to take care of, that little munchkin. Congrats.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, everybody, what do you say we give Mom, Dad a little time alone with their daughter? I can't believe it. She's so quiet.
Well, she'll let you know when she's ready.
Not the baby, Brett.
Oh.
I just can't believe this. She is such a miracle. Okay, come here, little miracle. Thank you for everything. No, thank you.
See you. Thanks.
Well, she's right. This is a miracle. It's a blessing.
It is. You should have seen this one with the nurses. What a ham.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
That gag has never failed us.
Now, listen, don't keep up my little girl too late. She needs her beauty sleep.
I'll try not to.
I'm out of here.
Okay. I love you.
Love you, too.
Push over, you two guys. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. This is it. This is the end of the rainbow.
Hey, you know what?
What?
It doesn't matter that...
What doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter that I went to labor in the hospital or that she was born in an elevator. The only thing that matters is that she's here and she's healthy and she's loved.
Oh, she's loved all right. So's her beautiful mother.
Mother. My mother. I guess that makes you a daddy, huh?
I guess it must. And that makes you a little peeping little pink munchkin. Oh, she's having nice dreams.
7 pounds, 5 ounces, and absolutely gorgeous. Mom is fine, resting uncomfortably, as I'm sure you can remember. Listen, honey, I've got a million calls to make, all right? I'll call you tomorrow? All right, bye.
After that fainting act you pulled, they catch you using their phone and
Well, I couldn't. You know, that guy was using a payphone, and I had to call Judy.
Listen, I want to tell you that no matter what Ryan says, I'm sticking to my story. The night Kyle was murdered, you, Victor, Lorna, and I spent the night together in her apartment, period.
You know, for a brief moment there, I forgot all about it.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about it either. Have you seen Lorna? Heard from her?
I got a postcard. No, I am not going to let anything spoil tonight. I have a million calls to make, and, well, I just want to be happy about this baby. I appreciate what you said. I don't know if this alibi holds up. I think it's going to be a miracle.
Have you seen Brett?
Said something about seeing the big guy, about the baby. Oh, payphone's free. Let me go. Thanks, honey.
Okay. The big guy?
That seat is taken.
I don't think so. I think he got away, unless you're meeting him later, of course.
You ought to know by now I never kiss and tell.
Well, if your business is legitimate, then what's the problem?
I guess you could say I'm a very private person.
KBAY is still interested in you.
Take a number.
I see.
Ed isn't happy. He isn't happy at all. He says you won't play ball.
Just what gave you the right to discuss my career with our party chairman?
He came to me, son. I was trying to smooth his feathers.
Well, don't.
Grant, look, this isn't about you and me. This is about your political survival without the support of the
As
party.
long as my constituents support me, that's all I care about.
That's very noble and very foolish, but you need the party behind you. You have an election coming
I'm
up.
well aware of my campaign responsibilities.
Just what is it that Ed wants you to do?
I have to go.
Grant, please. We worked so hard to put you in office. Don't throw it all away.
Goodbye.
Bingo. The big guy.
Hi.
Hey. You must be freezing.
No, in fact, I'm warm all over.
That's the adrenaline. It's typical in a high-stress situation. And delivering a baby in an elevator, let me tell you, I mean, it's tough enough when you're in a delivery room and you have everything you need. We were lucky, pure and simple. That was the fastest delivery I've ever seen. And to catch my little niece, watch her take her first breath.
Wow.
Yeah. What's the matter, Brett? You want me to take you inside?
No. No, I want to stay right here.
Amanda, that's not gonna work. These boots tame the West without getting crushed. You're certainly not gonna do it by leaning on that door.
Jake, I just want to go to sleep. I just want this miserable day to end.
If you don't unload this, you're gonna wake up in the morning with it.
I'm not a dump truck. I'm very capable of separating my work day from
What you need to do is talk about this. Now, listen, I know you. I know how upset you were at times.
I'm not upset. I'm tired. I'm just
Who are you gonna talk to, Matt? He's huddled up with Donna. Rachel is out and hiding in New York, and Paulina's shacked up with Felon. So who are you gonna talk to? Hilda? Allie? Thank you. So what happened at Tops? Did Grant get out of line?
Look, I'd rather not discuss my personal life with
Oh,
you.
so
if you
now
don't
it's your
mind.
personal
Look,
life.
Grant and I are friends. Not that it's any of your business.
What do you want you to do? Spend the weekend in Georgetown?
Oh, your mind is so corrupt. I mean, if you can't think about anything else other than
Then
sex,
what did he
then you
want?
are sad. Good night, Jake.
Talk to me, okay?
Look, we already have to work together, and thus far we've managed, okay? But that does not mean we have to share every last detail of our lives.
So what is it that you don't know about me? You know about Paulina. You know the fact she's throwing herself at that waste of oxygen.
Well, maybe I just don't want to be so explicit about my side of the fence.
Maybe you're ashamed of what's behind it. Look, no, I'm not blaming you, okay? I'm not blaming you. I mean, everyone knows that Grant's a bloodsucker.
I couldn't keep you out of the boardroom, but I'm not gonna let you into my personal life.
I'm already there. Amanda, I'm your only friend, and you're mine.
You know, I'm an architect. You know, I build things. You know, all my life, if I'm not watching sports, I'm looking at buildings, or towers, or bridges, or airports, you know. Man-made things. And then tonight, I saw something perfect.
There's nothing like it.
I've been on this, I don't know what you'd call it. You know, trying to find religion for myself. Or God, really. Trying to find him. Or her.
The big guy.
Oh, yeah, he's big, all right. You know, I didn't really get that until tonight. You know, I've been looking everywhere. Convent, temple, meditation. I've been praying for a sign.
The ocular proof.
And then when I wasn't looking, bingo. A miracle in an elevator. And watching Frankie in labor. This overwhelming process. And then the baby. I felt this light, this warmth all around me. All around all of us. Loving us, protecting us. I felt God. Right there, right with us. It really was a miracle.
the girl.
How's the mom doing?
She's fine. Resting comfortably. That's what they always say, resting comfortably. Let me tell you something. After you've given birth to a baby, nothing is comfortable.
That's so wild. What a trip. Cass must be going wild.
Yeah, it's good news. Let's see, it's February, right?
And you cold?
No, I was just thinking about the baby's birth sign. You know how Frankie is. She's going to be an Aquarius. And this is her birth sky, very bright and clear, very auspicious. What's that for?
Do I need a reason?
No.
Grant is like every other politician. He'll say or do whatever he needs to get what he wants. He's a user.
So are you. Come on, Jake, you used Paulina to worm your way into this company. Now you're using me
I
to
love
consolidate...
Paulina. You should know that better than anyone.
Oh, but that doesn't mean you didn't take advantage of her. Come on.
Look, man, I didn't use Paulina. I am not using you. I depend on you. Yes, I'm the first one to admit that I would not be where I am if it wasn't for you. But I don't use you to get my face on the cover of a magazine or to get custody of my child.
Excuse me, Grant never asked me for anything.
Oh, you wake up. He is cold and manipulative. Why don't you call Vicky and ask her?
Oh, Vicky is hardly an impartial witness,
No,
Jake.
and why is that? Because he lied to her, locked her up, and then shot her.
Good night, Jake.
You tell me that that's what you want? Someone who doesn't feel anything? Someone who doesn't need anything?
You haven't a clue as to what I want.
No?
Oh, look. I gotta show you this. Look. The moon! Hey! The moon! Moon's your friend. The stars are your pals.
Excuse me. I don't want to interfere with daddy-daughter bonding.
Come here, you. How about some daddy-mommy bonding? You look beautiful.
Oh, thank heavens for Felicia.
How do you feel?
As if I've been hit by a train. She's still sleeping.
We gotta do better than she, don't you think?
Yes, you are absolutely right. Here it is, the moment of truth. This is when we discover her name.
Okay.
Okay?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yes. That's it.
Charlie.
And Charlie for short. We actually agreed.
What a miracle. Charlotte Frame Winthrop.
Yes.
It's perfect. And right, Charlie. That's in keeping with the Frame family tradition of having girls with boys' nicknames, right?
Yes. Hello, Charlotte Frame Winthrop.
That's it. Thanks for picking us, Charlie.
Best 4. Everyone's got it. Up high and down low. It's good when it's smooth and great when it glows. It's the part that you'll find your other parts in. Give up. Lever 2000 is best for your skin because it's got the most effective skincare ingredients you can get in a deodorant soap. So it's best for parts here and best for parts there. The best way to show your parts that you care. Lever 2000, the deodorant soap that's best for your skin and all your 2000 parts.
This is Greg Liggins. Who's responsible for keeping the sidewalks clear? Tonight on Newswatch 10, a snow-covered sidewalk may have led to a deadly accident and a new treatment to help stroke patients. Join us up front at 5:30.